Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode, I think, actually, I'm not going to guess, but I don't know. Welcome back to Dissociation Mode. Today we're going to create a new one. I know we just created a new one, but now I'm going to keep up with this one because I found out something that you can do. It'll help me just kind of, let me just explain, alright? So let me figure it out. Start date, yeah. Team chemistry, off. Trade deadline, on, no, off. Trade override. Basically, this is, alright, let me explain. I know it's kind of OP and you guys are like, why would you use that? So I don't just get people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul. Like, I don't just stack up. I get people like LaMarcus Aldridge, DeAndre Jordan, just a bunch of not as well known people who I just like to play with. That's kind of, I guess, my method to my madness, which I haven't really talked about. But the first season, I'm not gonna use it to get the best players. I'm gonna use it to get some players that I want to get. Um, but then after the first season, during the first season, like the beginning of the season, right when it starts, I'll trade for all those players. And then during the season, I'm not going to use it unless I try to trade and then it's like a perfectly normal or it's a perfectly reasonable trade and they say no. And then I'll be like, nope, that's a good trade, so you should probably take that. And then from then on, if I do multiple seasons, then it's like I'm not gonna trade just this season though, just so we can start off. Anyways, so the point is, let me make sure I have it on, off, trade override on. Computer trades, sure. Off. Injuries off. Fantasy draft fixed. Second order on. Customize league. Off. Rotation, best of 7, and we're going to be playing 4 minutes. Yeah. Alright, we'll play 4 minutes. Sim quarter length will be 6 for now. And, okay, let's think about the team we want. And I want to think about jerseys. Ugly ass jerseys, you know what I'm saying? That's... I'm not sure. Yeah, we're going to go with the Thunder. Because, I don't know, I just love the way the Thunder looks. And I just want to be the Thunder. But we'll look through it again just to, not make a decision right off the bat. I don't know. Kind of want to be... The only reason I want to be the Heat is because I like their jerseys, but I hate the Heat. I'm thinking about this. Alright. I think it'll be the Spurs. Alright. I hate the Spurs in real life. I'll be honest. I'll be perfectly honest. I hate the Spurs. But I just like the way their jerseys look. And like I said, I'm not going to be biased all the time. I'm going to just pick it for jerseys just because, I don't want people saying, oh, I hate the Spurs and I hate the team you picked. Well, I hate them. I hate the Spurs too, and I know I shouldn't say that exactly, but I just like them for their jerseys, and I'm picking them. So if you get mad that I hate them, well, I'm picking them. So whatever. All right, we're gonna be doing trades anyways, but I think I'm gonna be getting Chris Paul just because I want a good point guard, and then we're gonna be able to trade people, but I want to get so Marcus Aldridge already gone. To get picked in the first round. All right, then we'll get Thaddeus Young. And then we'll pick DeAndre Jordan. And then shooting guard, we will pick someone else. But for now, we'll just pick Klay Thompson. We can just simulate the rest of draft, really, because I'm going to be trading everybody for everybody. Exit draft. Alright. Blah, blah. And Winners for Life, that one was traded. My friends came over and I said they could name it, and of course they named it something gay, but I'm too lazy to change it, so whatever. 990LKJMNG, because I said so. Alright. The association allows you the ability to full customize the draft class for the NBA draft. How would you like this handle for the upcoming draft? Load draft class, download draft class, create/edit draft class. Sure. I don't care. Anyways, let's go to our general manager roster. And we got DeAndre Jordan, Thaddeus Young. Ooh, Gerald Green's actually someone I wanted. That's a nice pick. Alright. We're going to trade to Klay Thompson. And like I said, I'm going to get people who I want, so it's going to be kind of unfair a little bit this time. But from now on, when I trade, it'll just be kind of fair. I'm going to read his Skype because it's actually important. Alright. Who do I want? Nobody in this. Wait, do I want? I'll get a shooting guard out of it. Cause I already kind of got one, but wait. Let's go get Aldridge. I want Aldridge. I haven't really had him on one of my associations, and I like Aldridge. So we'll get him. Wait, what? Oh, it's a legal trade though. It has to be valid. Wait a minute. Hold up. Trade override. Off. Oh yeah, on. Oh, it has to be valid though. Well, this is not good. Alright. Let's see, we'll get rid of Klay Thompson. Okay, why is it saving? And Otto Porter. But we need 12 players, so that's great. Then well, let me just see this again. Hold up. We'll just get something else for now then. Wait, no. Let me go back and see again. Let me look. Will be negative 13 mil. This further over the cap of seller cap means this trade spread require 10 point more than allowed. So of course. Alright. Well then we'll trade for, let's see, let's go back to the the Clippers, yeah. Alright, let's see if there's anybody on their team that we want other than him. Well, I don't really want any of them, but I kind of need them right now. So we need Jarrett Jack, and then we need one more person who's pretty bad. Let's say Greg Oden. More than allowed. Again. Alright, let's do this. Wait, no. Try to figure this out. Alright, let's get rid of then we can do, let's see, Greg Oden, let's just do Gordon Hayward. Alright, let's do Darren Carlson. Greg Monroe. I don't know how it works. Let me just figure everything out, because I'm making this too long. So let me figure it out, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I kind of got it. I got Chris Paul, Marcus Aldridge, we got Danny Granger, which I don't know. Wilson Chandler, DeAndre Jordan, Thaddeus Young, and then we got Greg Oden, who I like to use. So, yeah, that's pretty much how it's going. Coaching, no wait, options, association settings, it's like that, wait, no. Hold on, let me try to find it. Oh, here we go. Maybe it's like, oh, gameplay. We're gonna have rookie, fatigue off, injuries off, and that's about it. Game sliders. Inside, we should probably make a lot. Close shot, make a lot. Mid range, we'll make about that much. 3-point, we'll put up just a little bit. Layup success, that's a layup. Probably should make that most of the time. Dunking traffic frequency success, we'll put up just because why not? Pass accuracy, we'll put up. This is just more for a fun series. But like I said, I'm not going to just overtrade the whole time. Plus, it's based on contracts anyways. Alley-oop will go up a lot. Contact shots. Blah, blah. Quickness will go up. I know we're mostly going to win now. But I'll put it to pro then. Since we're kind of up a lot. I'll put it to pro. We'll play in pro instead of rookie. To make you guys happy. But, strength is... Alright, but I just want to make it more of a fun series and whatnot. This episode's going to be kind of long. I promise I'll be staying on this team, though. For a little bit. Or, you know, instead of switching teams every episode. Wonder if Chris Paul will be able to dunk it now. On-ball defense? Sure. So we're gonna have reach and foul on. We're gonna have all the fouls on, even though I have put stealing all the way up. Because if I do try to steal it, you know, I probably can get it, but I won't always get it. So we'll see. And then offensive and defense rebounding is the last thing, and then I don't even care. Change the presentation, then we can get into the series, and don't have to do this every episode. Yeah, you guys seem to be liking the series, so that is cool. Presentation will go down a little bit. Commentary I put down to like 45, so you guys can hear them because I don't always talk every time, or no, every second. But I still want you guys to hear them. PA, I don't care. Sound effects 95. Crowd volume needs to go down a lot because you know the crowd's pretty loud. Yeah, I can't have the beats on because it's like copyright. Shot feedback on, and NBA rules. We're gonna have out of bounds on. This stuff, I hate this stuff. 8-second backcourt we'll have on because I usually don't have a problem with that. Goaltending, nah. Travel, nah. Double dribble, nope. Illegal pick, nope. Foul out. Yeah, we'll foul out at 6. Over the back on. And blocking. No, we'll have all these on. Kickball will be off though. And then coach settings, we're going to have manual, calendar. Let's play the Grizzlies. We're first overall and we're first in the power ranking. Wow. I know we got a lot of good people though, but first overall, dang man. We didn't even get everybody good in the league. You'd still be first overall though. I'm pretty sure there's one team, third defense, first offense, but one team I'm pretty sure has Dwight Howard and Joakim Noah, so I bet their defense is pretty good. But I think we're gonna be playing with the away for now, and they can play with their away. I hate their alternate jerseys. I have a headache. Anyways, we're gonna be playing. Why? No, I'm not playing with him. We're going to be playing Thaddeus Young at small forward, shooting guard. I want to put Danny Granger as shooting guard, honestly. So Chris Paul, Danny Granger, and then, yeah. So, they got Kenneth Faried, Kevin Love, Terry Evans, Shannon Brown, and I don't know that guy's first name. Sessions. There we go. Couldn't say it. All right, let's go. I guess it is kind of overpowered that we're first overall already. And I don't even have a lot of good people, but, you know.
And tipping off the NBA season, here are the starting lineups.
They're all booing.
First for Memphis, Sessions out there with Brown. And playing at center.
I like Kevin Love's playing center on their team.
With tremendous skills
Aldridge.
out of UCLA.
All right, Thaddeus Young going in. 2 points already.
And it's Fareed.
I don't know if I like this camera, the way it looks. Like it's weird,
Chris
to be honest.
Paul is out there with Danny Granger. And
but we try to get used to it.
6'11", the sky-scraping big man out of Texas A&M.
All right. If you guys can't hear the commentary that much, tell me. I'm going to be talking, so you guys can't always hear it. But when I'm not talking, if it's too low, tell me, because sometimes I don't always talk. And a block throw. But I don't like to always talk, especially now I have a headache, so I might not talk all the time. And I don't want it to just be kind of awkward, so you know, you guys will have the commentary to listen to. And just watch the gameplay.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Evans kicks the line.
Shot!
Rebounded by the Spurs.
With all of the on-court skills that Chris Paul possesses, perhaps his greatest attribute is the leadership he brings to a team. He just has a way about
9.7 assists. That's a pretty good amount to average. It's almost 10 assists. It's almost a double-double every game.
And holding them accountable.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments.
Yeah, I think Kevin Love is probably the hardest for DeAndre Jordan to guard. So DeAndre Jordan probably won't have a great game this game. I might have to switch DeAndre Jordan and LaMarcus Aldridge because, yeah, Kevin Love can shoot threes and outside shots. DeAndre Jordan only goes inside. So probably have to switch that around in a minute. But we'll see. DeAndre Jordan, just want to make sure he's a okay game. And I have a problem with like slurring my words. I go, DeAndre Jordan. So I know that. And like Modern Warfare 2, I go Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, that's how I say it. So I don't know why. It's
I would agree with that.
Anyways,
he's just a dominant presence out there, despite the fact that he's kind of short. But he
Marcus
just
Aldridge
understands
inside.
Role.
Oh yeah,
about the game,
forgot.
Smart basketball play.
Oops. Nope. Options, game settings, gameplay, and I forgot to put it on pro. So I'm sorry. People are probably like, why didn't you put it on pro? But I did. All right. Okay. Anyways, come on, Chris Paul. Get it. But we got Chris Paul for a while, so that's interesting. I don't like that under jersey thing he wears, though. Ah, shooting foul.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Well, for Kevin Love, guys, last season,
he's just a hard player. He's tall, but he can shoot, so it's kind of hard to guard him.
Going into the season, came back, and then broke it again. He ended up playing only 18 games for the season and never really found the rhythm.
Oh, blocked.
Kevin Love known for his
what?
dedication to training in the offseason. He actually broke his hand doing knuckle.
Was that DeAndre Jordan got blocked? All right, DeAndre Jordan's gonna have a.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, stuffed so bad. Okay, hopefully DeAndre Jordan can have a good game. And come on, some bad passes and turnovers.
One-on-one fast break.
All right.
To go.
Looked like he was gonna go for a dunk at the free throw or something. Paul with the ball, guys. Okay, I honestly didn't know he wasn't on my team. Yeah, passes to the left and then
stolen by Brown. And now the Grizzlies fast break.
Blocked really badly. All right, Thaddeus Young take it down court. And that's like another turnover in a row. Okay. Pro maybe be a little too OP because, you know, every play is a turnover. But I understand these plays. And a couple more blocks. Here we go. Danny Granger. Finally, somebody has an open pass. Wow. Bunch of turnovers in a row. Anyways, I'm going to switch Aldridge and Jordan around just to see if they can both have better games.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves
Aldridge,
when he gets the chance
Jordan.
to get out and run. That's when he's at his
And maybe
best.
sometimes we'll play Greg Oden. But who knows?
And now let's
I might make the quarters 5 minutes, but for this, I think it's okay to put them 4 minutes this time, especially because it's a long episode already.
I think free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everybody last season just had the hot hand.
All right, Chris Paul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul dishes to Aldridge.
Now it says like he only has like 2 bars and a jump shot, but during the playoffs when I was watching him against the Rockets recently, he scored like 40 points in a couple games and he was doing really good at shooting. So I don't know, maybe it's a little. Oh my God, so many stuffs.
And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Come on, box him out, man.
And Young, here we
Johnny
go.
Jordan with some
Jordan,
weird
a
point
good
guard
finish at
moves,
the
but
rack off the slick feed.
nothing crazy has happened yet. This team is working well together, trying to find each other. But this is the first game.
High percentage shots in the paint.
And it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Thaddeus Young.
And Paul with
Whoa.
a clear path to the
Whoa.
hoop. And out of bounds
Whoa.
as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Alley-oop to Thaddeus Young. Chris Paul thought he was going to dunk it, and then it teleported out of bounds, and I didn't see the ball. So it's a lot of turnovers this game. Not exactly
The Grizzlies trail by
good
6.
game, but who knows? Maybe we can make it
Passes
better.
to Brown.
So I think we're going to make Wilson Chandler come in a little bit.
Kicks to Love. Brown with a screen on Young. And again, Memphis no good.
What was the defense doing there?
Kick it out,
He is
kick it out.
not
I knew he wasn't going to make that shot, especially. I don't know why. I just thought,
And that
why not
concludes the first
try to
quarter of play.
get it to somebody else? I don't know. But
Bring your cup.
we're going to get Wilson Chandler in just to see if he can do
Now the
something
second quarter getting ready to start up.
different
Memphis
with the team.
ended up 2
So we'll
games
see.
back of the Spurs in the
kinda
hunt for
testing
the
out the game.
Southwest Division
He's
title
number
last
20.
season, but
All
they
right.
played well against the division, going 10-6, but just came up a little short for the title.
Okay, well, let's check in with
Oh, God, what the hell?
reporting from our
I pressed
sideline.
X and he
Mr.
just, like,
Doris, take it away.
Well,
Oh, come on, you gotta get those rebounds, man.
Known for his sarcastic, sometimes contemptuous answers
Blocking,
to some
rebounding,
of the
and
questions from
defense.
us media members.
We're number 3 on
He said
defense,
it
but I
seems
think our
to
defense is honestly
entertain
better.
Everyone but his wife.
Caleb, give him a
She
block.
tells him to cut it out, be a grown man, and show some maturity. But he said,
right
I
here,
can't.
right here.
I simply can't do it. Guys,
Yeah, he's a piece of work,
Nice
isn't he?
backcourt.
Thank you, Doris. Not
That was
much in the
backward
line
because we
there.
tipped
That'll
it,
be a
but he
backcourt
picked it up and then
violation.
he stood there and then walked
And
back.
Such
So
a tough division, the Southwest. Is
All right.
You were talking about, Clark. Memphis has yet
Chris
to
Paul
win
has
a
done a lot of
division
shooting. Let's
title
try to
as
get
they
him some
often get beat out
shots.
by one of the
That was a hard
Texas
shot. Come
teams,
on.
but they always
Chris
are
Paul. Here you
in the
go.
hunt.
And I don't think it'll be too
Not even
long,
shooting with him.
Kevin,
He's a really good
before they
shooter.
hoist
All right.
up that first
But he's
banner
assists
for winning
mostly.
the
He's a
Southwest
great
Division.
passer.
I mean, the way this organization has put together this roster, they've made some shrewd moves to keep their flexibility. And you look at the
DeAndre
Texas
Jordan
teams,
couldn't stuff him or
particularly
do
San
anything.
Antonio and Dallas.
I would have been
starting
scared
to
running up
age.
against DeAndre Jordan,
It's probably
honestly.
just a
I
matter
would have
of
been
time
really
for the
scared
Grizzlies.
in real life.
Spurs leading by 6. Here's
Chris
Paul.
Paul taking it.
And it's San Antonio with
So in the last few episodes, though, everyone, there's people who come out with 20 points and assists and rebounds. But
Here's
this time,
Sessions.
Chris Paul and everyone's just being stopped.
quarter number 2
So, no.
with just over a minute gone.
Ooh, tricked him. And shooting
The
foul.
lead pass.
Oh,
And
blocking
he's
foul.
knocked
What?
off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot
Oh, that
free
was on
throws.
DeAndre Jordan.
Guys,
All
I
right.
think Kenneth Faried was a steal
I wouldn't
for
think
Denver
that was,
with the 22nd pick of the 2012 NBA
That was an
draft.
interesting call.
Out of
He was
small
shooting, but
Morehead State.
okay.
His rookie season,
fine.
he led the NBA in offensive rebounding rate, and he has not
Anyways.
let up since.
And for Fareed, mostly a
Hey,
dunk
Diego!
and putback player offensively.
And
lunch.
Come on, let's go.
He's worked hard at it, Kevin, because in college he really didn't
Whoa.
show anything
Whoa,
beyond
that's a really
3 or 4
fast-
feet, but he's worked
a really
on that
fast
little
shot, to be
10-foot
honest.
shot in the lane.
Really
and,
fast.
despite his height, he's never going to be a small forward. He's always going to be a power guy battling for position under the boards.
Now here's Evans.
Come on. Ah. It's a pretty bad game.
Somehow ignores the tight D
Right now.
and gets the way up.
So we got to figure out what
Evans
we're
has
doing. Might have to
got
get
his
some
second
trades
bucket
soon.
of
Who
the night.
knows?
And he will take the ball right
And I didn't pass it to him. I passed it to the left.
Stolen by Fareed.
Wow. Nobody's having a breakout game. Everybody's just turnovers and
And
nothing
here's
good's
Evans.
happening. Chris Paul running down the court
Chandler
really
with the
fast.
steal. And here we go.
Thaddeus
Fast
Young,
break.
there we go.
Paul's got it. And Young with the basket on the assist.
All right,
by
we're gonna
Paul.
get
6 points here for Thaddeus Young.
Heads-up play on both ends there.
Getting
Transition
your back
basketball,
in.
the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean,
think
rapid
maybe-
fire basketball.
try to see who
Grizzlies
can help
making a
us.
switch here. Rush is checked in.
Whoa, why are you
Now
looking at the
it's
steals and
numbers
stuff
for
while I'm
Chris
trying to play?
Paul.
Whoa,
Coming off
whoa.
an excellent season
What are you doing,
last
game?
year.
First and
What is it doing?
stay there.
Second in assists.
Why are you showing us
On the
this?
Top 10
Holy
list in
crap.
free throw percentage.
Am I supposed to
Something he
play?
Really did a nice job.
What if it was like Game 7 in the finals,
and
like
the
clutch
concentration
moment? It was
to
like,
knock down free
here's the
throws.
stats.
And, going back to
I
what
call
you
it
said
timeout,
earlier, I
but
mean, he was a
It's
flat-out
okay
thief
for now.
on defense, one of those guys that took your lunch money. You know, the Spurs really have a cohesive culture, and part of that is something that Greg Popovich has been able to do, and that's being
I don't know,
able
pro's
to
kind of hard,
join
which is one
guys
reason why
together
we
that
might not be
normally
breaking
might not
out,
hang
but
out.
I don't know.
For instance,
Chris
you had
Paul has
Matt
5
Bonner
assists and
taking Steven
rebounds.
Jackson
When did you
out
get
to a
those?
Coldplay concert last season. One way to help guys get to know each
There's
other
2
off
turnovers.
the court, and it helps them on the court.
Oh,
Loaded
lost the
for
ball.
Reed.
Chris Paul with another steal.
And
Oh,
stolen by
Aldridge, apparently.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And Aldridge got it in.
Good, and Paul
Here we go,
gets
here we
the
go.
assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
When they've come out in attack mode defensively,
Oh, you got
on
stuffed, Kevin
fouls,
Love.
and
That's
stealing the
embarrassing.
ball repeatedly.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this
Marcus
first
Aldridge
half
taking
is
it up
challenge
court.
shooters and change shots. A bunch of block
Nice.
shots early.
Put that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. And back to Popovich and the Spurs, he really makes a point of getting to know his players.
Ooh,
Have them
nice
get
miss
to know
layup.
one another.
Uh-oh,
That's
uh-oh.
right, Kevin. He likes
How did
to
Chris Paul
have
not get
his
that? He's
players
faster
have a
than him.
sense of perspective about the world. He wants them to
And
know that
miss
there are
layup again.
other people
Oh, come on, get the rebound.
Oh.
Oh.
Back in 2012,
Come
we
on.
had the players watching the presidential debates together.
All right, here we go.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing
Nice
these
jump
easy
shot.
shots.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear. Boy, they are
Chris
as
Paul's
hot
got
as
it.
can be from mid-range. They're getting
Ellie,
one
DeAndre
off
Jordan.
that three-point line,
And he
but they're
lost- oh, he
taking
lost
advantage
it. What?
and knocking down those middle-range shots.
Steve, they banged home 8 of their last 10 points on pull-up jumpers.
It's not good.
15 seconds left to play in the first half.
Chris Paul is not having a very
Paul
good
with
time.
the
He's doing
steal.
good, but I mean, as
And
far as
now Paul
turnovers,
pushing it
it's
up.
hard for him right
Noah
now.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Textbook example there of how to use
Oh,
defense.
they lost it.
to create
Unclutch right there.
Beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a
Swish.
little more tight and close.
Gets the bucket.
He hits it.
A
35-18.
dominating
They got a
first half
nice
of
little
basketball,
run at
and
the
so far
end, and
hasn't been
21-10
close.
that quarter. So Chris Paul doing good
It's
as
the
far as
Spurs
stats. Everyone else
leading,
not having okay
And
time.
now, brought to
with
you
stats
by
exactly.
Sprint.
But
The moment
Danny
we've all
Granger,
been
we're gonna keep
waiting
in just
for is
because when we had him in,
finally
we did okay. Even though I'm not sure
The
if he did
Atlanta
anything,
Hawks trailing the Mavericks out
but
in
you know,
Dallas.
The
we
Sprint
did okay. We'll
halftime
keep him in.
report, presented
But,
by Sprint.
Wilson Chandler and stuff will switch
And we
out.
welcome you back to the Alamo City of San
Sometimes.
Antonio, Texas.
You know,
I have a
Paul's
really
playing
weird,
really well.
I think in
He's
the
got
fourth quarter we're
13
gonna use it. I have a
points
really
now
weird,
and 3
weird
great
lineup,
steals. You talk about being
which I'll
on.
explain then,
He's
which you
been
guys
it. Not
maybe
even
can
one
guess, but
missed
maybe
shot so
cannot.
far.
But we'll see.
Yeah, this is superhuman stuff we're seeing right now.
Well, in many ways, the Grizzlies aren't like most teams out west. They don't try to overpower you with offense, and they don't have a superstar to lean on for big baskets at the end, but they still know how to get wins in the tough Western
Block happy right
Conference.
now. And a shooting. Oh, blocking foul again.
Hey, Doris.
Gentlemen,
Is it shooting? No, it's a shooting foul. It's not called a blocking foul.
Back in 2008.
I know it's called a
After
shooting foul. I just
hard
wasn't
work,
sure if,
he's
like, when you're trying to block someone,
transformed
I
his
don't
body
know,
and
but
expanded his game.
honestly, I think it's a
He
shooting
said,
foul.
I love people telling me what I can't
Daddy
do,
Young with the
telling
rebound.
me this is your ceiling.
Take it up court.
I think all kids
2 blocks and 3
in
rebounds.
basketball
Good job,
should
Daddy
never
Young.
put a limit on themselves.
Swish.
I
8
was able
points.
to get
3
out of
rebounds,
my
2
comfort
blocks.
zone, and because of that, I'm a much better player. Not
He's
only
just such a
physically, but mentally
player that
as well.
contributes so much.
Kevin?
Yeah, his great skill level
Helps
has
out so much.
always been his edge. Thanks, Doris. And when they did last year, Memphis would go 56 and 26 overall. And Steve with 34 of those wins courtesy of other teams in the Western Conference.
Well, they didn't seem to play like a lot of the other teams in the West, but it didn't matter. I mean, defense, toughness, rebounding, they were who they were. They established
Chris Paul
their
really
identity,
can't
and that's
find
one of the
people
reasons they became
when he
such
gets
a tough
open.
team in that
There we
conference.
go. Nice 3 by Danny Granger.
Keep shooting that.
Danny
7
Granger has
points for
7
Danny
points, but I do not remember
Well, he's
scoring
gonna
any
keep
points with
banging
him. But
those
okay.
home if you give him that much space.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. This, of course, their first
right.
chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Remember, they lost to these guys in the conference finals last season. That was a tough one for them to swallow. So
Yeah, they
there's
got
going to be
swept.
some bitterness here tonight.
That's terrible.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
I don't know, the Spurs last year when they went to Game 7 with the Heat, it's like
The kick out to Brown.
the Pacers might have, you know, done well. They would have definitely lost to the Spurs. That's the thing in the finals.
6 points
But as
for
far
Shannon
as, I
Brown.
mean, they definitely,
I like the way you
I don't know, they
orchestrated
could have
it
easily
tight
gone
that time, fellas.
to the finals. But as far as the Pacers this year, yeah, they can't. They're not going to the finals. They almost lost to the Hawks. They're not doing good against.
It's been a long time.
who are they
I
playing right now?
doubt
I don't know, but they're not doing
anybody's
good
still
in the
too
series.
demoralized at this point. I'm sure they want this
So.
one quite badly, though.
And Sessions kicks to
But I don't know. Grizzlies
Smooth
lost
as
to
silk on the finger roll.
the Thunder,
Fareed's got 4 points in the quarter.
and they beat them last year, so I think they're confident, but then they lost pretty badly.
That's the way to
Yeah,
start
here's a
the
shoot
second
though.
half.
Son of that.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a
There.
chance to make
Remember
it a
his fat.
three-point
His shot's
play.
really fast. Scary.
That would be 4
right.
in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Kevin Love.
I don't think there's any question that Chris Paul is one of the top
Obviously, he's a
point
top
guards in the
point
league.
guard.
Whether or not he's the top
As far as the
point
best, I
guard
couldn't tell you, but
is a
I know
matter
he's a
of
top
debate.
point guard.
Come get it. Come
But
get
when
it.
you look
Well,
at
as
his
far as
total
rating,
package,
he's the top point guard
you
because
can
on the
clearly
game,
understand why
his
he's
rating, he's the
considered
top point guard.
by
But
some
I don't know
to
for
be the
sure.
top
I just
point
know he's
guard in the league.
definitely top. There's only like
Leadership,
30,
excellence in
I
every
don't know,
facet
whatever.
of the
Not
game.
30, actually.
And
30
defensively,
starters.
I think he does an
Whatever.
outstanding job at the point of attack.
Saying a bunch of
Wasted no
stupid
time
stuff
on that
now.
one. Paul's got 18 points.
Look at all those eights.
His shooting's
A
been
lot of eights.
outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And reaching.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Yeah,
That'll be
DeAndre
his
Jordan hasn't done
second
too much
foul
this
of the
game. He's been kind of quiet.
Kevin Love's checked in for Memphis.
But we've had a lot of turnovers. So I don't know if I'd expect him to, exactly have too many points, but
Sessions gets a screen from Love. Sessions with it, picked up by Aldridge. 6 to shoot.
yeah, it's pretty hard for DeAndre Jordan to guard
With the
that.
bucket.
And
going
wow,
back to Chris Paul, always efficient offensively. Great passer, great defender as well.
that's a
But his
JaVale
height,
McGee
that's
thing.
always
Shaqtin'
been
the
a
fool.
knock
All
on
right,
him.
let's
He's,
go.
I think barely 6 feet tall, but he can still dominate a game. It's incredible.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Brown outside.
What was that? That sounded weird. All right,
Frazier with the defensive effort.
Thaddeus Young.
And that'll increase their
Taking
rebound
it in.
advantage. They've definitely been winning that
Yeah, just
battle.
hell,
on the
nice
boards.
little reverse
The thing is they have to have
move
these
thing. That
chance
was good.
opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain
Thaddeus Young
your
again.
lead.
Come on,
He's
Thaddeus
very
Young just
savvy
going in right now.
traffic. When he gets inside,
Taking by one hand, nice slam
finding a way
dunk.
of shielding
Look at
himself
this.
from contact
Boom.
and finding a way to
Let's
finish at
go.
the rim.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on
Thaddeus
occasion,
Young going off
but
on
like
these
a
people.
great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
The Grizzlies have gone 5
Oh,
of
Thaddeus
6
Young
so
with
far
another
from
steal,
the field
maybe?
in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
Oh, we were
Seraphin
wide
gets
open.
left.
Nice
And it's
block.
blocked
Jordan
by
with the block.
Jordan.
Finally saw him on the court.
Help out, help out.
Paul
20 points
left
for Chris
side.
Paul.
Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
We're not exactly having a lot of assists, though. We are just doing solo mostly. Except for Chris Paul, but he's a point guard, so.
The Spurs have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting
Ooh, almost
since
got blocked.
halftime.
But he got it.
Must have been some kind of pep talk in that.
That was going to be more of a layup, but.
Shots good from Young.
This is some kind of
Thaddeus
performance
Young,
we're
Chris Paul
seeing
going
from him
in.
today. He has yet to miss a shot.
That's all
Back
you.
to Evans. Love outside. Another miss by Love. Young
And he
from
missed.
outside.
But, he didn't have a lot of time. I was going to shoot
No
it.
good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this
Halloween, guys.
Tune in.
That's next time.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth
All right,
quarter.
fourth
The
quarter.
scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how
We
much things
can win
change
this,
up here.
I believe, in our
And
skills.
look at how the
My
hustle
computer
game
just
has
turned
been
off for a
going
second,
for
so I
the
want to get it back. All right, there we go. Wait a minute.
Spurs.
And
Okay.
they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of
I'm just doing a
points
lot of
they scored.
fadeaways like over the. Chris Paul's only 6 feet. I mean, it's not that bad of a height in real life, but in this game, it's kind of
From that
or in the NBA, I
in-between
mean, it's
range, they've actually been
it's,
the much hotter team.
Well, when you make
small,
perimeter shots
so
and
he's
knock
gonna get
down
blocked.
those jumpers,
We gotta make
it
sure he
opens
can
up
do some
everything else.
things to not get blocked.
They have really shown some strength. Their work on the
Thaddeus
boards
Young
has
for
been
3. Oh,
phenomenal.
missing his 3.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Reaching foul. He screamed really loudly. I'm gonna turn that off soon.
Marcus
He's like,
Aldridge.
whoa!
That is his first foul
All right.
of the game. Ish Smith.
Turn
he's
that
checked.
off. It's options, game settings, presentation, and sound. No, it's sound effects. It's player chatter. All right.
In
Chris
for
Paul almost has
Sessions.
a double-double. 1 assist away from a double-double.
Now here's Anderson.
Shooting a deep 3
From
right, he comes up the
deep.
court.
Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. They are enjoying, Steve, a
Danny
commanding
Granger,
Well, and it
that's his
gives them
11th,
the
I think.
opportunity to give their starters
Everybody's
a rest,
gradually
which
getting
is
a lot of
so
stats,
critical
actually,
during this grueling NBA season.
without me
What a
really
floor
knowing it.
leader he's
I
been
think
at the
DeAndre Jordan
offensive
definitely
end.
is
You know, he's done
someone
a
who I can
terrific job
guess
of
their
moving the
stats.
ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
trying his
I didn't even try to. I tried to give it
Paul
to
gets the assist.
Danny Granger. Didn't really work out.
Paul's got
But,
his assist totals piling up.
yeah.
11 now for him. And for Memphis, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here.
Reaching foul. I don't really
Chris Paul
try
picks up the
to
foul.
get stats
That's
up.
his
Like
third
if they're
foul
one
of the
away from
game.
like a double-double, I'll try to get like an assist. But I mean, I don't like the whole game. I'm not like, oh, assist. I want to get assists unless I really need them to. But you know, because I like to just get it gradually,
The
and that
pass
was
to
my fault.
Seraphin. And the call will
I don't
be
know.
against LaMarcus Aldridge.
I don't think that'd be a flop,
That'll be his
honestly, because
second
Marcus
foul
Aldridge
of the
coming
game.
up to you, trying to
Well,
block
yeah,
and
he
like,
had
jumps
not
on top of you. I
established
think he'd fall
position.
that way.
You know, I prefer the
But
ref
sometimes,
to
I don't
whistle
know.
the block when in
I
doubt.
could consider
I
them
thought that was a good call there.
a flop.
And
Yeah,
Chris Paul
probably should
picks up
stop.
the foul.
Fourth.
That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And I said I'd try that lineup, but I think I'll wait till next episode because I think this lineup we can just keep in. Did you guys like that 51-minute video I uploaded of Minecraft? Took some on. I'm not sure if you guys did, but I sure enjoyed making it. Hopefully you
And
guys enjoyed a
Smith
long episode.
penetrating. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I think he shouldn't have forced that one. Instead, he should have passed it off.
All right, well, Aldridge
Paul
is the only one
kicks to
open, but
Aldridge.
he's like long three.
Granger outside.
Swish.
And again,
Couldn't
it's
find
San
anyone.
Antonio with
But,
a three.
Boy, such
He was open.
outstanding patience and
Yeah,
decision
when we need to shoot
making
threes,
for
I'll pass
them
to him.
offensively.
Everybody else is pretty much
Absolutely.
inside
The
in
ball
other
movement
positions.
has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Smith dishes to Anderson. Pass to Detome. The feed to Smith. They need this. Off the left
Danny
rim and
Granger.
out.
And they needed that hoop to try to stop this run.
And they just seem to
From
keep
Marcus
coming
Aldridge
up
for the
empty.
three.
They've gotta
He
slow
got
it
some
down
bars
and
back
get a good
there. He
shot.
does.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Nice defense.
1:41 left to play in the final quarter. He kicks to Seraphin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Smith. Fades
Tough
back.
D, but you know, rebounding, of
They get
course,
it
we don't
back.
get anything. 13-2, so we were actually on a 13-0 run right there as we were speaking. I kind of had a
Good for
feeling they
Seraphin.
didn't really score a lot this quarter,
You know,
but
that
you know,
putback's about as easy
course, right when
as
I
it's going to get.
you know,
you
notice
have
it,
to
it
put a
goes
body on someone down there.
on.
Well, no box out.
Oh, Chris Paul
That's
going
the
around him.
result you get right there.
Gets blocked, but it's a shooting foul.
And
All right,
there's
let's see
the
if we get to
whistle.
70
Foul
points right
hard
here.
on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, you know, one of the
Chris Paul shot slightly
toughest
early, like
commodities
makes
to
sense.
find in this league, Kevin, is a great point guard, not only
And
on
he
the
gets
floor,
70.
but off the floor.
Nice
Chris
job.
Paul
This is
is
his
a
first one, but
model
now we know
leader.
he's really fast
He's
at
a
shooting.
guy
So
who is probably as talented as any point guard in the league, but his leadership qualities, I think, put him over the top.
You know, it isn't just
wide open,
inspiration
Steve Novak
off
for
the
three.
court or making
Misses.
big-time baskets. I mean,
it's not like he's
what he
100%
passes
shooting threes,
is
but it was kind of open.
infectious to
So
his team. I mean, it's
it was open
contagious,
actually.
and it usually
Danny
ends up
Granger, little
permeating
jump
the
shot
whole
right there.
team. Same goes for his defense. I mean, he'll come up with that big steal
Nice job.
and can completely change the
All
momentum.
right, we're closing
with
out the fourth
the
quarter.
kind of plays he can make
Close game in the
at
first
both ends of
and
the
kind of the
floor.
second, but now we just pulled away. Kind of found out our rhythm. I was gonna say our groove and rhythm. Anyways, our rhythm, we found it though.
Shot by Seraphin. No
Oh,
good.
oh, look at that.
Normally, that's a
Didn't
shot
get,
people make, but that's not really
Didn't,
his bread and butter there.
And
what was
that
I gonna
one's
say?
good by Aldridge.
didn't get.
They're
It wasn't a
not
turnover,
finished yet. They're
basically.
going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
And I'm sure everyone in our crowd's cheering, but I don't really care.
35
Turn it
seconds
down. They're
left
really
in the
loud though
fourth
sometimes.
quarter.
Just scream over
And
them.
that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
So
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Here's Detome. And he drew
yeah,
the
I'm
blocking foul.
just sitting here
He'll
for a
go to the
second
line for two.
on my
They get
phone,
Danny
and they
Granger.
get I'm
Well, I
blocking
think
it
this
when
is
I'm
one
not
of the more
playing, so I'm not really
amazing
sure what the
stats in
problem
sports
is. But
when you
anyways,
think
all right, now I'm
about it.
playing
No
this.
matter the season or the roster, the Spurs just seem to find ways to win 50 games. They've done it 14 straight seasons now, which is off the charts.
And Clark, as you said, the Spurs last season hitting 50 wins for the 14th consecutive season. By the way, that's an NBA record. Second closest were the Lakers with 12 straight, Steve,
There we go.
from 79 to 91.
Yeah, 58 wins last season for San Antonio. Greg
Games
Popovich calls
coming
it
to an
corporate
end.
knowledge, just the consistency that comes with the experience of the group. And they've been together so long, particularly that core, that I think it allows the Spurs to really kind of cruise at times during the regular season.
Here's Sarah
And we
Finn.
can just hold it till the
Shot
end
is
if
no
we
good.
wanted to. But I'm not going to
With
hold
the
it,
defensive
because
effort.
who holds it? Chris
Now
Paul.
Paul.
Shoot the three. Of course he
Shoots the
drains
three.
it.
And
Puts
that
us up
one's
even
good.
more. Let's just see what
They got to
these people
feel
do.
pretty good about this
Sure,
win
they should shoot
tonight,
full
guys.
court, and
Defending
they
their
do.
own
And
Yeah,
what? They made it!
They gave the fans what they wanted.
And so it's San
All right.
Antonio easily taking this one. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those
Well,
dreamlike
did not expect
games
that.
for a coach.
I didn't
And
raise
that'll do it
any
for
of
this
their
inaugural game of the
stats
NBA
either. So
season. For
Wow.
Doris Burke, Steve Curry,
29
Clark
points and
Kellogg,
11 assists for
this
Chris
is
Paul.
Kevin
Nice little
Harlan saying we'll
double-double.
see you
3
next
rebounds
time
early,
as
but
we
he
go.
didn't get any after that.
Let's take a look at the Jordan player of the game, Chris Paul.
All right, I think everybody did pretty good. DeAndre Jordan. I'm gonna try to not slur his name all the time, but let's see. Game stats. Oh yeah, we did pretty good in the next few. All right, but anyways, Chris Paul, 29 points, 3 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals, and a block. Thaddeus Young, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Good stats. Danny Granger, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. Marcus Aldridge with 2 blocks, 15 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, and a steal. And DeAndre Jordan with 2 points only, but he had 8 rebounds, which is more than everybody else. Assist and a blocks, not too great. And Wilson Chandler, yeah, nothing else, and everybody else did not play. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next episode. Leave your comments, and bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Alright, I'm done with that intro. That's horrible. I'm not going to be like bye-bye-bye. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next episode.